Hi guys, and welcome to Behind the Launch. I'm your host, Peter Duprier. If you want to find out the new secret technology that allows for up to 90% of message opens on Facebook, then stay tuned. Today we're going to be talking to Kimberly de Vries on her new launch of a product or cloud-based software called LetSocify. Hi everyone. Today we've got Kimberly de Vries on the show, and she's going to be talking about their upcoming launch on the 21st of February at 11 a.m. Eastern Time with a product called LetSocify. Kimberly, welcome to Behind the Launch.
Thanks so much, Peter. I'm so excited to be here and tell you more about LetSocify, which, like you said, is coming up really, really soon. Right now we're in pre-launch. And we've got a lot of excitement. If you go to the pre-launch page, you can see a lot of people are just waiting. They're raring to go, and they're ready to pick this up. So thanks for having me on the show. I'm so excited to share with you more about LetSocify.
Fantastic. And I mean, it's great to have you here because I've looked at the little demo video of what this tool actually does. And once I saw it, I knew I have to get you on the show to find out more about this. But before we go into the actual product, tell us a bit about the partnership. And I know it's you and Danny de Vries and also Vipul launching this.
Yes.
Correct?
That's right. And Vipul, so we are a great team. Vipul, we met him and his team through a friend, and we actually helped him with the launch of LetReach into the international space in this marketplace. LetReach was actually created for enterprises. So the type of work that these developers do is not something that's your typical, let's launch it on JVZoo. These are products that are very robust, made for enterprise, made for long term. So it's not what you typically might see. I mean, there's some great products on JVZoo, but sometimes people will say, well, so this is like high end products.
Yes.
And we're happy to bring it, to this marketplace at an affordable price, because you'll see how robust it is and how fantastic it is, and you'd be amazed by the price. So we met Vipul, helped with LetReach, and then they brought us this one, and we just said, it's fantastic, we love it, and it's been a really great partnership. We love working with them. And actually, something that I want to let you know, because not a lot of people know this, that the tech guy that's on the LetReach team, our partners, is in the Microsoft Hall of Fame. He actually cracked something that was happening over at Microsoft and was able to kind of save them on some security issues. And that shows you the kind of guys that we have working, on these types of products. It's not just something that they're, doing for a hobby. This is a career and something they're very serious about. And that's how they handle their business, and that's how they handle these products. We have customer support that's 24/7. So that your customers are going to be taken care of. So yeah, happy with the partnership. That's Vipul and his team at LetReach. And then Danny and I, of course, handle most of the marketing side. So together, we bring you LetSocify.
Fantastic. That sounds good. I mean, it's always good to have good developers, and it sounds like the team you've got behind you is up there. So let's talk about LetSocify. Take us into it. What exactly is it, and where did the idea come from?
So push notifications. So the engine behind LetSocify is the LetReach engine. That's been in development for over a year. It's been in production and actually working order for over, I believe it's been a year and a half. So this isn't something that was just kind of created overnight. This has been a lot of time and thought and effort put into this. And what it does is it allows you, this product itself, LetSocify, allows you to send push notifications basically into the area, that little globe on Facebook, the notification field in Facebook. And why this is so powerful is that where's the area that most people check when they wake up in the morning out of bed? I'm going to open up Facebook and I'm going to look at my notifications. Let's see what's been going on the other side of the world, because my family's on the other side of the world. Let's see what's happening with my friends and family and my colleagues. And that's what we naturally as human beings look at. Because why? Because our friends are there, our colleagues are there, people that we connect with are there. And so it's just a natural thing. We're already accustomed to that. Now we can begin to market responsibly, of course, into that notification field And we do push, it's very important to be responsible about that. You don't want to be irresponsible and abuse a powerful system like this and ruin it for everyone. So we urge people, be responsible. And that's part of what we do in one of our upsells, which is Let Reach Academy, is we kind of teach that, how to use best practices to use this. But yeah, receiving notifications, and also being able to, if you're the one that's building a list and wanting to market to people, it's the easiest opt-in ever. It's just a one-click opt-in. So it's just super, super easy, and you get their Facebook email address. So when somebody opts into your list, it's not like you have to go through all this rigmarole. You already have their Facebook email address, which we haven't seen another product that does that. So not the way that LetSocify does. Yeah, so that's what we're excited about, and everyone's loving it.
Yes, and I mean, just thinking now, because normally you do like an opt-in page, and you kind of want to do the confirmed opt-in to make sure they put in the right email, and not marketing to fake emails. But I mean, grabbing the email from Facebook itself, I mean, that's the email. There's no reason to confirm, because that's the Facebook email.
That's cool. Exactly right. That's exactly right. And what makes it so great is that because it's their Facebook email address, you know that it's real. You know that you are going to be marketing to somebody who's real, and that's what they actually use for Facebook. So very good point.
Okay, cool. So in a nutshell, this application allows you to send notifications which to your subscribers, and once they click that notification, that redirects them to any link you want to. So it's not, well, you could probably link them to somewhere within Facebook, but I mean that can go to any website, any page, anywhere you want them to go.
And you can do both.
And that's powerful, because I mean normally those notifications just to go to your friend or your group or whatever. So it doesn't take you outside of Facebook normally. Yeah,
so a little tidbit of information on that is that you can, so let's say they receive your notification, they see it in their notification field, and they click on it. It's going to automatically redirect them to wherever you said, whatever URL you said to redirect to. Now, if you don't want, and it will take over that field as well, so it will actually take them from Facebook to the URL that you wanted. Now, if you don't want them to do that, if you want them to be able to open in a new tab, they just need to hold Control or Command, depending on if they're the PC or the Mac.
Okay.
So you can make it just a tidbit of information that's kind of helpful if you want it to open in a new tab. Otherwise, it'll redirect to that website, and then they'll open their Facebook again. To get back there, they'll be like, oh, what was that? But yeah, super powerful. You can keep them inside Facebook if you want, but you can also redirect to anywhere else, back to your website, for example, back to your store, back to wherever it is you want them to go.
Okay, cool. So I think let's dial it back a bit. So we know what the product is about and what it can do and the power of it. So how would you, so someone picks it up today and they want to start leveraging this application. So how would you, number one, collect your subscribers? Say someone has no list at all yet. So he's got no subscribers to send a notification to. So how would they basically build their list?
Well, there's a lot of ways. If you're starting from scratch, so first of all, if you already have a list, there's you can send them information and have them opt into this new list in a new way, which can be connected to your autoresponder. But let's talk about somebody who doesn't have a list at all and they're starting straight from scratch, because there's a lot of people out there who want to build a list. They know the money's in the list, but they don't have the tool to build a list, and this is the tool. Yeah. So you can do contests. What I like to do, I do spokesperson videos. So what I just recently did, because I thought I'm going to run a test on this and see how my opt-ins go and see how it works and all of that. We always test our applications. Is that I just said, I'm giving away a pack of 47 of my call to action videos. So if you want it, click here, you'll be entered into the drawing, and then I'll do the drawing on such and such a date. And I've got quite a few opt-ins. So you can do that, run that on your own timeline. You can actually make it public so that public people see it. You can go to groups and post in groups. There's lots of different ways you can do that. You can send a message and just say, click this link, because there is a place in LetSocify that you can grab the link and just say, this is the opt-in link. Basically, it's a subscribe link. It's your, app LetSocify and then your name or whatever, and it's a subscribe link, so you can do that. But I suggest that you always are building value. So if you're giving a contest, you want people to be on your list that actually want to be on your list. Tricking somebody to get on your list isn't going to help you in the long run, because what you want to do is build a list of valuable customers that want to see what you have to offer. And so be congruent and be in integrity in how you build the list would be my recommendation. You can do contests, giveaways, or just just let them know if you want to receive updates from me. Here's how to do it, and you can opt in. And you'd be surprised how many people, if you build value in some way or another on our website, our consulting website, we just have, if you want to learn how to grow your business, we'll send you updates. And so that's another way of doing it.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, and I mean, also as I understand is once you set this all up, you get a little code that you can put on your website. So whoever hits your website, any page on that website, gets a little notification or little slider bar. It's not quite a pop-up, it slides in. And it's, like you say, it's a single click. You just allow, and once they allow, they on your list. And then from there, like you said, it captures the Facebook information, which adds it into LetSocify in that platform. But it also integrates with autoresponders like GetResponse or Aweber, and takes the Facebook email and pushes it into your autoresponder. So that's the second medium you can use to market to your subscribers. So that's quite cool.
Yes, automatically you get their Facebook profile information and you get their email address that they use for Facebook. I mean, what else do you need these days to market? I mean, that gives you everything that you need, because you can even go and find out more about them because you now have their Facebook profile, find out more about them, know how to target them better, know how to cater to your customer better. And then when all else fails, or if you prefer email, you can market them both ways. We call that the double Dutch method. Market them on email, market them on Facebook notifications. Double Dutch. So they're seeing you email, they're seeing you on notifications, and we know that people have to see you 5 and 6 times before they pay attention to you. So a fantastic tool to do it all.
That sounds great. So just one question on the little pop-up that actually comes onto your website. How much can you modify that in terms of text and?
Oh, you can modify it quite a bit. I just pulled my other computer up here next just for my reminder. So you change the text however you want. You can change the text color, the background color, the font size. You can change on like the button, you can change the vertical padding, so how high it is on the page, and the horizontal padding, so how centered it is.
Okay.
That's on the button. So that's one of the opt-ins, is just a button. Like you can say, get your free review and subscribe. Mine says, get your free review and subscribe to our latest growth hacking techniques, right? Okay. So they can just click that button. But the other options are on the opt-in. When you're putting on your website, for example, you've got the little item that slides in. It can slide in from any corner you want. And then, of course, you can change the text color, background color. Mm-hmm. I put my picture on mine so that they know it's me. You can put your logo on there. We did that with the consulting site. And there's quite a bit of customization. So it's not like with other things we've seen where it's all the same and you're like, oh, I know what they're using. But you could really customize this and really make it look like your very own. The bottom scroll is another option. So that one kind of covers more of the bottom, right? And you can also, so you can do, same thing, text color, background color, and then of course put your URL in there and just kind of play around with it, have fun with it. There is it does say powered by LetSocify, but you can remove the branding on that so that it doesn't say that. It's just a beautiful program. Everyone's loving what it looks like and what it does.
Fantastic. So now you've got your subscribers, you've got a list, and you want to start marketing to them. So LetSocify, is it like a complete autoresponder? Can you schedule your messages you want to send out?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you asked, because that's actually what makes LetSocify absolutely super duper duper powerful. Because how much time does it take somebody who wants to market in order to compose messages, get them ready, think, oh, I've got to go send another message, and you're out and about and needing to handle other things. Oh, I've got to send another message. Who wants that, right? So LetSocify, we made sure to build in the power of scheduling. And we did the power of scheduling in LetReach, so it comes from that same type of idea. But the scheduling is so amazing. You can set the time, you set whether they clicked or not. If they clicked, you can send them to another notification, maybe an hour later, maybe 2 days later. If they didn't click, you can send them. So you select the time and you select the notification, and you can do it up to 7 levels deep. Nobody would need to go any more than 7 levels deep. So we've gone as deep as you absolutely need to go. And yeah, it is an autoresponder. So it will send your auto response based on whether your person clicked or not.
Yeah, that's quite powerful.
Good.
Fantastic. So you kind of touched on this earlier, on a specific way you can use this, like you said, with the promotional videos that you kind of run a competition. And I mean, also one I thought of is you can run an ad campaign in Facebook and then give away a freebie, but they need to sign in, or basically they just click the link, go to your website, and then just click the one button to opt in, and you capture them on your, again, on LetSocify and on your email if you've got an autoresponder integration. And I mean, that integration, I saw there's probably 8 or 9 different applications, autoresponders, that it integrates with.
Yep.
And I mean,
most major autoresponders. I was just going to click over here on my other.
I saw quite a few, but I mean, the biggest ones that we use is basically Aweber and
GetResponse. Yep, they're all in there.
Okay.
Yeah. No matter what you're using, and we're continuing the integrations as well. I got a message from a guy that wanted to integrate with his certain country's biggest mailer, so we're working on that as well. So it's constant development. It's not like, it's done and we're over. This is constant development. It's long term.
Cool. This really sounds fantastic. And just quickly, so we've gone through what, I mean, if a newbie picks this up and how to build these lists, and then obviously the messages and the way you respond to your customers needs to be your own. I mean, that's to build your relationship and trust. But other than needing LetSocify, a Facebook account, a website, any online business needs a website. Other than that, with the optional autoresponder, because just to mention, I mean, you could manage everything through LetSocify. You don't need an autoresponder, but that does give you that awesome extra email marketing platform that you can use. But other than LetSocify website and the Facebook account, what else do you need? Do you need to set up like a Facebook group or Facebook fan page?
Nope. No, you don't need a group, you don't need a fan page, and that's what's so beautiful about this. I mean, Peter, I don't like really highly technical stuff. I like to be able to pop up my computer. I like being simple, straightforward, easy, pretty, and I set this up all on my own. I didn't need any help at all. And if it gets a little complicated, and I'm trying to deal with children around me too, I get frustrated if it's complicated and over technical. And a lot of products that I've seen that even I test are just too technical that I need to go, okay, I'm going to get some help with that, just because I get frustrated because I'm trying to juggle so much. This one, I sat down, within 5 minutes, I had it set up. I was like, I can't even believe how quick and easy this was. And that's what the feedback we've gotten around the board, 5 minute setup. It's because there's no big installs, basically you link it with your Facebook account, and you're good to go. It's not like you have to download a plugin or do this or that. It's a 5 minute setup. Stick the information in there, and you're away going. Super
just
easy.
an important note to mention is it's a cloud application, so it's highly available and redundant. So it's always there.
Yep.
So it's not a software that's actually running on your laptop or computer.
Nope. I can go to my Mac and use it here. I can go over to the PC and use it there. I can go to the other house and use it there. So I don't have to carry even the same computer with me. It's fantastic. Cloud-based. Love it.
Okay, cool. And one last question is, I mean, with all this integration into autoresponder, into Facebook, kind of, pushing notifications into Facebook, is all of this according to Facebook's regulations? Is it all above board?
Absolutely. So Facebook has certain things, and actually in our academy, which is one of the upsells, we go in and talk a little bit more about how to make sure that you're making sure that you are staying in line so that you don't get in trouble with Facebook. Because this app is completely integrated and able to be used in Facebook. But just to be downright honest with you, Peter, and honest with your audience, if apps are created because Facebook has opened their API, people are creating apps. And if apps are created that are seeming to not have a high likability, for example. So if you're sending out a whole bunch of notifications and nobody's clicking on them, then it kind of tells Facebook that somebody doesn't want your content, right?
Yeah.
And so Facebook can actually shut that down. So you want to be responsible about the way you're doing this. They do look at CTI, so it's basically, impressions and clicks. Yeah. So how many clicks to impressions and that type of thing. And there's a formula that Facebook looks at. So that's why I stress being, be responsible about using this product. It's an amazing product, but yeah, it does comply with Facebook's terms of service, but you yourself, the way you use it, you can determine whether or not you get to continue to use it. So it's important to note that.
Yeah, and I mean, back to what you say, to use this responsibly, because of the power of this, you can actually trick people onto your list, which was like completely different messaging. They just click one button and they don't even know they joined your list. So, but like you say, in the long run, I mean, that will never pay off, and you'll probably get your account banned.
Right. I mean, you're also you just have to keep in mind that just because you have a powerful app, I mean, with anything in life, with power comes great responsibility, right? Yeah. So with such a powerful app, you've got to use it responsibly. And if you're just spamming people, Facebook's going to see it; they'll shut you down. Exactly. So yeah, the app itself is totally in compliance, but your behavior, we can't make sure your behavior is in compliance. But we urge you to do so. We urge you to look at, to get the Academy and make sure that you're doing what you need to be doing to be safe and make sure that you're marketing responsibly.
Okay. So on that point, let's quickly recap the product and also what upsells can you expect to the one-time offers. So first off, it's the LetSocify itself.
Yep.
And
so that's the elite version. So it's 27, and it's the elite version, and that gives you 10,000 subscribers. You can have 20 lists on there, unlimited notifications. You use it for personal use and one single user. That's what you get on the front end.
Okay.
If you upgrade, the next offer that we have is a $67 lifetime agency. So super, super awesome deal here. Unlimited subscribers, unlimited lists, unlimited notifications, and multiple users. So for example, if you're an agency and you're helping other businesses grow their business, you can actually manage all of this for them. Load your different companies in there and be the agency and manage that for them. Yes. So that's really powerful.
So if you've got a social media agency, then you can run these kind of campaigns and messaging for customers. And just on the agency as well. So that's where also all the videos that kind of teaches you the best ways to use this product as well. That's where that also comes in, right?
Yes, included in the agency, we've kind of just bundled it all together. You get basically the things that you need to make sure that you're, kind of pricing things right and things like that. And you also get I believe it's about a 5-minute video where I basically am selling the product to your customers. So you can just send them a video, which is me saying, and I'm not giving any brand names or anything like that. In there, I don't believe, but it's basically a sales video for you to sell this as an agency. So it's super powerful.
Okay, cool. And then after the agency, what else can they expect?
And then we have the Academy, which is $197. That's where we go in and give you the best practices. That's where we go in and really break down if you plan on using LetSocify as an agency. I would recommend that you also get the Academy, because the Academy is going to teach you the responsibility we go through as a consultant. We normally charge $500 for a consulting call. And for $197, you get basically a consultation where we're saying, I mean, it's in a academy, it's in a learning, videos and things like that. Yeah. But where I'm explaining, examples, where we're going through and talking about use cases, we're talking about how to price structure, the packages that we use, those type of things. So somebody that's already done it, you can learn from them. So that's what Academy gives you.
Okay.
Perfect for anyone wanting to run LetSocify as an agency or to manage for clients. So yeah. And then we also have a notification club. And that is super, super powerful because not everyone wants to think of what notification do I want to send. let me take the time to think about what would convert well. So not everyone wants to do that, but what we do is we have access to all the notifications we know are working really well, and we're actually going to send out those top notifications to everyone in the notification club for basically, what, $17 a month? I mean, that's next to nothing, and you get all the notifications so you can pick and choose. Okay, I know that one converted well for someone, so I'm going to grab that one, change it up a little bit, grab that one, change it up a little bit, and kind of go that, maybe not change it. Maybe just go, I'm just going to keep it the way it is. But different niches will be included in there. So you may see, beauty parlors, you may see restaurants, you may see coaching, consulting, you may see health and fitness type of things. So all over the place, you'll see different items there in the notification club.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. Just one question on the front end on LetSocify. I mean, $27 is not a lot of money for what you get. Will this be fixed price? Can you expect to pick this up for the same price in a month's time?
No way, Jose. No way, Peter.
So what's the
it's a launch price. Yeah, so we're going to go monthly after launch. So it's going to be above the monthly price. It's going to be a monthly price, but it's going to be above 27.
Yes.
So maybe we haven't completely solidified it, but 37, 47, somewhere around there, likely per month.
Okay.
So you're getting this for 27 lifetime during the launch period only. You're never going to see that again. So now's the time to get it. Otherwise, we're fine if you just want to sign up and pay monthly.
Yeah.
But you'll be like super ecstatic if you grab it during the launch. So we urge you to grab it during the launch.
Okay, yeah. So that's very important. If you want it, grab it now. Also, guys, if you're still not sure exactly what this looks like, just I'll leave a link to the demo video below as well. Check it out, and if you think you can leverage this in your business, be sure to pick it up before it becomes a monthly subscription. Kimberly, anything else you want to add?
I just want to thank you for the opportunity. This is a time of change. We live in a day that things are moving very, very quickly, and 2017 is going to be a rockin' awesome year, and marketing is changing. It's a day of history tomorrow when we're changing the way that marketing is happening, and it's just a fantastic product. I thank you for allowing me to come on and share with the world of wherever Peter is what LetSocify can do for you. And I know that your customers are going to love it. And thank you for sending your customers our way. We will make sure to take great care of them. And thank you for letting me be on your show. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for making the time, Kimberly. Just to add on the 2017, I mean, the New Year's resolution, but at that time, I told my wife, I truly believe 2017 is a year for building your whatever you want to do, family, business, whatever. It's a year for growth. So yeah, very excited for the year. And again, thanks for making the time. I know you guys are launching tomorrow, so it's a bit hectic always for pre-launch. And I want to wish you the best of success. And hopefully I'll see you on the show next time.
Thank you so much, Peter. I hope to see you again too, and you take care.
You too. Thanks, Kimberly.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And there you have it, guys. If you want to pick this up, just click the link below. Also, be sure to check out the cool demo video. And I've also negotiated a cool little bonus if you pick this up through my link that I got from Kimberly. And that will be available in the JV download page. So I hope this video has been informative to you. Please feel free to leave a comment, good or bad. I want to make the show as good as possible for you guys. And please subscribe if you check this on YouTube. Also join the Facebook group where you will get daily updates from the show. With that, from me, Peter de Priya.